In every language, there are expressions which are not intended to be understood literally. You are about to learn the rich cultural background and the intimate knowledge of Igbo idioms. Yes, Igbo idioms. The more you know about these idioms, the faster you learn about our people. Asụsụ ọbụla nwere obodo okwu eji eli okwu. Ife anyị enebe anya tata awụ akpaala okwu nke ndị bekee kpọrọ idioms. Ịchọ ka ịmụta ihe gbasara ndị Igbo ọsịsọ si na akpaala okwu n'ụmụnne ewo inu na ụka bụ inu. In other words, idioms, proverbs, and parables. That's what I'm talking about. Tufu anyị bido nkuzi nke taa, ndị be anyị daalụ nnọọ. Afam bụ Ngozika. Hello guys, my name is Ngozika, that typical Igbo girl from the eastern part of Nigeria, Anambra State. Precisely, and you're all welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time here, I welcome you. I thank you for stopping by. I promise you a truckload of fun as usual. Okay, and a very interesting content. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you for always supporting me by watching my videos each time I upload. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I make new uploads, you'll be the first to be notified. Okay, let's delve straight into what we have for today. Okay, akpaala okwu, idioms, akpaala okwu. The first on our list is this: Obu asa na mmili. Obu asa na mmili. He swims like a fish. That is, he's an expert in swimming. Now let me explain something. Obu asa na mmili. Obu, he or she. He is or she is. Asa, a particular kind of fish called asa. Then water. So Obu asa na mmili. He is a fish in the water. Specifically the asa fish. In other words, he is an expert in swimming. He swims like a fish. Second on our list here is this: Onwelo afoma. Onwelo afoma. Literally translates, he has a good stomach. He has a good stomach. Afo stomach. Then Oma, good. So he has a good stomach. Before we continue, I have a video on the stomach. It has to do with parts of the body in Igbo language. I'll leave the link in the description so you can easily get that video. So back to what we were saying. Onwelo afoma. He has a good stomach. Afo, stomach. Oma, good. That's the literal translation, okay? But the actual translation here is he is kind. He is kind. Onwelo afoma. He is kind. Then on our list is wenite okpa. Wenite okpa. Wenite okpa. Wenite okpa. Literally translates raise your legs, lift your legs up, raise your legs. But in actual sense, what I'm trying to say is hurry up, please. Hurry up. Hurry up. Remember I told you that okpa means legs, okay? We need to raise, lift. Raise your legs. When you talk by nugo, hurry up, okay? The next one is ma onyenu, ma onyana. Ma onyenu, ma onyana. Enu means up. Then ana means down, below. Ma onyenu, ma onyana actually translates everybody. Maonyenu, maonyana. Those up there and those down there. Everybody. Those over there and those over here. I mean everybody. Maonyenu, maonyana. The next one is anya sa. Remember anya, eyes. Okay? Anya sa, be vigilant. Be vigilant. Anya sa. The next one is olimonu. Olimonu. Literally, it translates, it ate my mouth. It's funny. How can something eat your mouth? It ate up my mouth. It doesn't make sense, right? But the actual translation is this: I am astonished. It can be used as a past tense, present tense, okay? I was astonished. I am astonished. It's still olimonu. Olimonu. Another funny one. Nyuo ahun. Nyuo ahun. Literally translate excrete. Excrete bees. If you excrete bees, they will stink you. Actually, when somebody tells you nyuo ahun, it simply means do your worst. Nyuo ahun is excrete bees. If you excrete bees, they will stink you. As in, what can you do? Do your worst. The next one is okuko udummili. Remember okuko, chicken, okay? Udummili is rainy season. I also made a video on time and seasons in Igbo. I'll leave the link in the description so you can also watch that video, okay? So back to what we were saying, okuko udummili. So when you refer to someone as okuko udummili, you are simply saying the person is physically weak. Physically weak. The next one is gbamokpa neze. Gbamokpa simply means hit me with your leg. Hit me with your leg. Gbamokpa neze. Hit me on the teeth with your legs. Gbamokpa neze. Isn't it funny? How can someone hit you that hard? On your teeth. Will you survive it? Gbamokpa neze actually translates, tell me about it. Tell me about the news. Tell me what's going on. Okay? What's the 411? Give me the gist. That is Gbamu Okpa Neze. Gbamu Okpa Neze. Gbamu Okpa Neze. The next on our list today, I think number 10, right? Mulokwa Naka Webia. Mulokwa Naka Webia simply means you should come very early. Come very early in the morning. Many think, or should I say, many think, or should I say, assume that idioms, proverbs, and parables are the same, although they belong to the same family of wisdom, okay? But there are slight differences, okay? Yes. Okotonde mmadu na inu ụka bụ inu na akpala okwu wowiwe. Mana ka ngwa unu taa, mana azawuru owiwe. Kama na mana atọ okwu amamiwe eji achọ asụsụ mma. Inu na-adị na ahịrịokwu zuru ezu, mana akpala okwu na-adị na nkeji ahịrịokwu. Gịnị bụ ahịrịokwu? What is ahịrịokwu? Ahịrịokwu is sentence. Sentence, ahịrịokwu. Let's continue, okay? Nkiri no number 11. Badoanya. Badoanya. Badanya. When someone tells you badoanya, it means be very careful. Madishigi badanya. Onya shigi, be careful. The person is telling you to be very careful. The next on our list is nge bigaka. Nge bigaka. Nge bigaka. I will beat you. Normally in Igbo, we say nge tigiwe, I'll beat you. But when we are talking about idioms, we move from nge tigiwe to nge bigaka. I will lay my hands on you. What we're trying to say is, I'll so beat you. Mbiegaka there. Mbiegaka. If I beat you. This one is Obu Edi. Obu Edi. Obu Edi. Edi is the name of an animal. Go down to the description where I'll leave the link so you can get the videos I did on animals and birds, okay? Onya Abu Edi. This person is always sleepy. Chioma is always sleepy. Chioma Bu Edi, okay? That animal is associated with sleep. So whenever you hear that someone is Edi, it means the person is always sleepy, okay? The next one is Kedi ebe eshi begi eje. Kedi ebe eshi begi eje literally translates, where do your house lead to? Nowhere, okay? What it means is this: who do you think you are? You have no importance. You have no importance. But literally it means, where do your house lead to? Nowhere. Your house leads to nowhere. This is a rhetorical question, okay? It comes up when you are quarreling with someone. You are so angry with that person. The next question will be, who do you think you are? Okay? The next one is ago na woman. Ago means hunger, okay? Ago na woman simply translates I am hungry. I am hungry. Ago na woman. I am famished. Number 16 now. Nkili ni she. 16, okay? Anya luriana. Anya luriana. Anya luriana. When we say Anya luriana, simply means he is very attentive. He is very attentive. He is noticing, he notices, he pays attention, he is observant. He knows when to do the right thing and when not to do almost everything happening around him. He takes cognizance of everything. He listens, he watches, he is watchful of his environment. He is very attentive. Okay? The next one is Ona so yinante. Ona so yinante. Ona so yinante simply means it's not worth listening to, okay? Ona so yinante. Ona so yinante. Remember nti, the ear. Ona so yi. It's disgusting. When something na so yi, it means that particular thing is disgusting, okay? So ona so yinante, meaning it is not worth listening to. There are certain news that are not worth listening to. They are disgusting to the ears. You are na so oyi nante. It is not worth listening to. The next one is ebenebe ebuo. Ebenebe ebuo simply means something extraordinary has happened. Something extraordinary has happened. It can be good and it can be bad. And it's ebenebe ebuo. The next one is obu ewu. Obu ewu. Chinenye bu ewu. Chinenye is a goat. That's what it means literally. But the real meaning is this. Chinenye is stupid. Chinenye is stupid. He is stupid. Obu ewu. Okay? Last but not the least is oke n'ọsọ ngwele n'ọsọ. Oke n'ọsọ ngwele n'ọsọ. Oke in Igbo means a rat. Ngwele in Igbo also means a lizard. Run is also. In other words, both the rat and the lizard are on the run. Oke n'ọsọ ngwele n'ọsọ means everyone is on a run. Everyone is on the run. Oke n'ọsọ ngwele n'ọsọ. Everyone is on the run. Alright, take your time to learn these idioms. I know it's not going to be easy for non-Igbos, even with some Igbos, but gradually, I believe you're going to get there, okay? See you in my next video where I'll be treating Igbo proverbs and parables. Thank you for staying with me. I enjoyed your company. I believe you enjoyed mine. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I make new uploads, you'll be the first to be notified. Kodu no gozo. Bye.